Now, a holiday gift from the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge. It's Psychic Nikki and Frankie McDonald.
I really can't stay.
We got a huge snowstorm.
I've gotta go away.
Major snowstorm.
This evening has been
Ton of high
so
winds.
very nice.
50 plus centimeters of snow.
My mother will start to worry.
Ton of snow.
My father will be pacing the floor.
Real high winds.
So really I'd better scurry.
Be prepared.
But maybe just a half a drink more.
Have your winter boots
The
ready.
neighbors might faint.
Hats and gloves and scarves and ski
Say,
passes.
what's in this drink?
Put the salt on the road.
I wish I knew how
Get your snow plows ready.
to break the spell.
And they destroy Transformers.
I ought to say no, no, sir.
It's going to hit late this
At
week.
least I'm gonna say that I tried.
Light a fire to stay
I
warm.
really can't stay.
Have your winter jackets ready.
Oh, baby, it's cold.
Major snowstorm.
outside.
With the wind chill.
Yeah?
Don't go outside.
That's good.
Keep all your pets inside or they'll freeze solid.
I simply must go.
Major snowstorm.
The answer is no.
People will be frostbitten.
Your welcome has been
Huge snowstorm.
so nice and warm.
Cars and trucks will not start cause the
My
cold.
sister will be suspicious.
Stay inside.
My brother will be there at the door.
Don't let your loved ones
I
alone.
really can't stay.
Lot of snow.
Baby, it's cold.
Major snowstorm.
outside.
Late this week. Best luck to ya.
I was reading this morning in the Star how they had a bunch of MMA guys talk about how bullying's bad. And I thought, wow.
To a bunch of kids down at the Rogers Center.
Yeah, I saw them yesterday, actually. I was driving by, and they had this big thing, and the cameras are all over the place. And there were a bunch of kids with book bags. And I think it's good. Every sport does that. Every major sport does that, right? They do the anti-bullying, and, hey, let's just get along, and don't call kids gay. But I find it interesting that MMA is doing it. But I guess when you think about it, it's just like boxing. Only you can use your feet and choke guys and put your nuts on people's chins to win.
It's the only difference.
Yeah, and it's trained fighting, right? So it's not fighting. It's not just like if you're watching. It's not like, hey, just go do this in the schoolyard.
Yeah.
It's trained fighting.
I saw some clips, and the guys were just talking about how even though they subdue their sparring partner in the octagon, they still like them. They still respect them.
Always respect. It's like hockey fighters, right?
It would be nice to get a clip put together, a clip of like press conference bravado between the two fighters before they fight. You know, where guys are calling each other names and telling them they're going to kick their ass.
Yeah.
I don't know if that plays into the anti-bullying.
Yeah, a lot of them don't. Yeah.
I'm right here. I'm right here waiting. You want to fight me? I'll fight you, you pussy. I don't know if that,
And I wonder if a lot of them were in school, if they were
bullied.
the bullies or the bullied.
I don't know. I'm guessing Brock Lesnar didn't get bullied a whole lot.
No, I don't think so.
Kimbo Slice probably wasn't told where to go.
Maybe some of the welterweight dudes.
Chael Sonnen probably wasn't called a pussy.
No.
I wouldn't mess with John Bones Jones either.
Which one's he?
He's a black guy.
Big guy.
He's like a middleweight champion. He just kills people.
Does it? He just goes to town on him.
He's only like 24 or something like that, too. He just smashed
Oh,
him.
I just saw him. Yeah. He was on Sportsnet the other day.
Yeah, this was the guy who there was like MMA's this weekend, by the way, the UFC 140 down at the Air Canada Center. But this was the guy who was meditating in the park like 4 hours before his championship fight.
Yeah.
And some lady got her purse stolen, and he ran the guy down and beat the hell out of him and sat on him until the police got there.
Wow.
Yeah. I doubt he was bullied.
No.
And I don't think anybody's going to mess with him. They're like killing machines, these people.
It's pretty wild to think how strong they are.
Gladiators.
Yeah.
Well, just with their bare hands. They don't have kids, if you're in a gang and you're running around with guns and knives going, yeah, I'm going to shoot you, yeah, scaring the hell out. That's a pussy move. These guys get in the ring, and they're assassins. You're right. They're like killing machines. That's how you fight.
And some of the guys, when they come in and they're just their regular civilian clothes on, they look lean, but you wouldn't necessarily think they were that tough.
They could kill you
Yeah.
in about 2 seconds.
Yeah.
No, because, it's not like they're 270-pound wrestlers, right?
Yeah.
These are guys who are like,
fit.
They're just fit. They weigh like, probably under 200, most of them. And most guys, once you start drinking a lot of beer and eating a lot of chips, you're up to around 202. So everyone thinks they're a tough guy until you run into a UFC fighter.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, there's a case where this guy ran into a UFC fighter. I was actually just reading it on...
In Chicago, right? That guy?
Yeah. What an idiot. Did you hear this story?
Yeah, I did.
This is awesome. This guy pulls up to another guy. No, it was in Chicago. Or is that what you said?
I think I said
I'm
Chicago.
sorry. My bad. Guy was in jail nursing facial injuries. Listen to this. This is just the other day. And a gunshot wound to the ankle after he tried to mug an MMA fighter. 24-year-old Anthony Miranda approached a man sitting in a parked car and asked for a lighter. When the man goes, I don't smoke. He goes, well, then give me your money. And he pointed a gun at him. And then so the guy's like, here, go. See, the MMA guy's no idiot.
Yeah.
He's like, no problem. Here, take the money. Don't shoot. That wasn't enough. This Yahoo goes, now get out of the car because I want the car too. So he got out of the car, grabbed the gun out of the guy's hand, in the process shooting the guy in the ankle, and then beat the living crap out of him.
Good.
There's a picture of him here. Did you see this
His
picture?
mugshot with the black eye. Yes, his mugshot is
Two black eyes, broken nose, cuts, abrasions everywhere. He's all yellow in the face because he's probably had so much iodine on his face. Both his eyes are black. His nose, it's hilarious. His head's all mashed up.
It's all fun
Choked him out,
games.
too.
Yeah.
He choked him out. Like, he beat the crap out of him. Guy shot himself in the ankle. Then the MMA guy choked him out, beat the crap out of him. And then just called 911.
He didn't tap out and let him go? No, that didn't happen.
No, that doesn't happen in the real world.
There was no ref.
I can't breathe.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
No, doesn't matter. I'm still getting you.
On a related note, Lady
Yes,
Gaga,
my friend Derek.
Lady Gaga took her bullying campaign to Washington yesterday.
Did she really?
Yes.
Well, that's incredible.
Just as effective as the because she was never bullied.
No. I bully her, and I bully her today. I like to bully people like that. But yeah, if you, I've taught, if I've said it once, I've said it 1,000 times, when you're going to mug someone, make sure. Make sure.
They're not.
They're not MMA fighters.
You just got to ask first.
Yeah. Hey, you an MMA fighter? No. All right, give me your money.
And then you go, yeah.
All right, so do you mind if I have your watch?
Can I have an autograph?
Can I? Yeah, you mind to sign this for me then? You see the picture? His face is mashed.
Yeah, it's classic.
This is your Edge Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
A Miami mom was arrested and charged with trying to sell her 8-month-old son for 7 G's.
Did you tell us about this story?
Yeah, this is an addendum to the story.
Okay, yeah, I thought so.
When
Yeah,
she left
yeah.
her kid there. Do you remember that? She's like, I don't want him anyway. I don't want this one. She's now asking for her child back.
Oh, is she?
Yeah, she said she just had a bad day yesterday.
Bad day. It's just a little
I
off.
was just having a bad day. Here's the best part. They're going to give the kid back to her next week, apparently.
They're giving the...
I guess so, yeah. They took her other kid away from her, too. Can you do that? Can you just say... That's like a... Is it rude to say Indian giver?
I don't know. I
that
saw it in the newspapers this year.
Did you?
Yeah. Oh, no, I saw Indian Summer.
Oh, then never mind.
Yeah. But isn't that the same thing? It was like a summer that they...
Yeah, they took back.
I don't know. I don't think it matters. Like...
I don't know. I mean, if you're going to give something out, taking it back's a real pussy move. Right? She gave that kid to the convenience store.
Yeah. They shouldn't give it back.
No, she gave it up already once.
That was, you can't give up your
If
kids.
you can give it back, you go, hey, what if we do this again? You going to give this kid to another convenience store?
We don't know. Where are you going to leave it next, babe?
Yeah. Walmart? Come on.
It sounds like a good place.
Not bad. Probably better in her house.
Yeah.
Alec Baldwin was kicked off an American Airlines flight Tuesday, setting off a firestorm of speculation on Twitter. Twitter's hilarious, man.
Because things
If you want to know
yeah.
what goes on, you go to Twitter.
It's true, man.
You hear a story about Alec Baldwin? Go to Twitter. You did search Alec Baldwin. I guarantee you'll find this stuff. 2 witnesses tweeted that Baldwin was thrown off a flight at LA International yesterday because he was playing a word game too loud. So one person tweeted on an American Airlines flight at LAX, Alec Baldwin moved from the plane. We had to get back to the gate. Terrible that everyone had to wait. Alec Baldwin got kicked off this flight. As I tweet this, wrote another passenger. Baldwin, a 53-year-old, confirmed via Twitter he was involved in an altercation with an American Airlines flight attendant. Flight attendant on American Airlines reamed me out for playing Words with Friends while we sat at the gate not moving. Words with Friends is a multiplayer game that can be played on iPhones, iPads, and Androids. Now, as I was kicked off this flight, the word I was playing was United. Baldwin wrote, he later wrote that he boarded another flight and said that would be the last one he takes with that company. So I just think it's hilarious. 53-year-old guy plays video games too loud. Come on. Oh! You think he'd have better things to do with his time. He's effing Alec Baldwin.
Maybe he's just addicted to words. Did you even know the game?
I've never heard of it.
No. I guess it's like Scrabble, I think.
Words with Friends?
Something like
it's
that,
like where you go, okay, I'm thinking of a word. He must be bored.
I'm surprised he's not flying private.
Yeah, me
If I
too.
had that much money, I'd fly private.
Loser.
Yeah.
Playing video games and flying coach.
Yeah.
And Jose Cruz, not the former Blue Jay, another guy, was stopped by police for driving under the influence of alcohol in South Charleston, USA. And then he was arrested for DUI and farting on the policeman when he was taken into custody to have his fingerprints taken. The cop said he moved closer to the officer and farted on his leg loudly.
Really? Right on his leg.
And then turned around and said, suck on that.
Did he sort of move it up? Like cup
I don't know if he cup of soup the guy,
Yeah.
or he gets his hand right in there and he throws it up his nose.
When you're in handcuffs, so you get a little scoop going. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like double the effort, right?
Yeah.
You get 2 hands to cup of soup it into the guy's nose. The police at this is hilarious. Police at the scene of the crime remarked the odor was very strong.
Oh, well, it's a fart. Is there actually an arrest for that?
Yeah, you got arrested, charged with battery of a police officer as well as driving under the influence and
kidding me?
obstruction. No. Yeah, farting is considered battery. That fart must have hurt. Ow, that fart hurt. That was a powerful fart. Well, battery because everybody had to smell the bad fumes of the guy's anus.
Yeah.
Anyway. A pussy police officer.
Because that means
if a guy
you go-
farted on my leg, I'd be like, good push.
That was,
dude.
that was a good move, man, at least.
Yeah. Glad to see there's nothing in there because you're in deep crap. Better get it out now before you get in your cell.
Yeah.
Because that is going to hurt.
Or save it, actually.
Repellent.
Yeah. Those are your Edge files for whatever the hell day it is in December, the year 2011.
The Edge Files on 102.1. The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
Time for some listener email. Hey, guys. Wanted to let you know that Slap UFC actually exists.
What?
It's called Pancrase. You're only allowed to use an open hand to strike. A lot of UFC fighters came from there. Pancrase. So there is you.
UFG?
UFG. Ultimate Fighting Games. They wouldn't have cool nicknames either, would they? No. Like, you know how they got, like, one guy's name is Shogun, the Iceman, GSP. It'd be like, you know, the
What?
happy guy. Francis the flower enthusiast. Tonight, Jimmy Happy Face Johnson takes on Francis Flower Man
Slap happy.
And in a 3-way with Prancing McGee. Just
The Big Bear Bob.
And Kendall Smith.
Kendall.
One night only at the Air Canada Center. Yeah, I didn't know. Apparently, you can this thing called pancrase, where you basically slap guys and you hit them with the heel of your hand.
Stop it.
Yeah,
And a lot of the fighters in UFC came from there. That
yeah, I
email
guess so.
says?
Yeah.
Yep.
Imagine it for those fights. They actually put their shirts on.
I bet
For the fight.
it's totally reverse. In straight UFC fighting, in straight mixed martial arts, there's there's a lot of hot pants and guys doing the rear naked show cold. They wear like full gear in the UFG,
And it's Prada.
and they stopped the fight for like excessive bleeding and all that stuff.
Yeah.
This would be like they'd stop the fight if they like ripped a lapel. You tore my pants.
Time to sew it up.
Whoa, T, timeout, T.
Tap out means a...
Hey, fellas, not sure if you've seen the next. Not sure if you've seen the next Frankie video, but apparently it's raining egg rolls.
Yeah, man. There might be some rice involved in there, too.
Oh my God, do you have it?
So this is Frankie doing a thing, Cloudy with a Chance of Egg Rolls, and he's reenacting that this actually might be happening. Okay?
Okay.
So just so you have to listen for it and pretend that you can see is the video, which is him opening up an umbrella and dancing around trying to avoid the egg rolls.
Today's video, we're going to do Cloudy with a Chance of Egg Rolls. Oh my. It's sunny outside. Oh my God, the dark clouds are coming. It's cloudy outside. Thunder, lightning. Oh my God, it's egg rolls falling down. There, get off my umbrella. Oh my God, it's egg rolls falling. Oh my God, it's egg rolls falling down. Oh my God, it's egg rolls. Oh my God, it's blowing rice. The high winds are blowing rice. Oh my God, look at all those.
So the high
chicken
winds
balls
are
falling
blowing
down.
rice?
Oh my God, there's a lot of soy sauce flowing down the street and a plum sauce
Must be raining in China.
and the sweet and sour sauce flowing around. Oh my God, the egg rolls on now. Oh my God, my umbrella's broken. Oh my God, the egg rolls. The chicken balls are hitting my head. Oh my God, look at all these egg rolls. Here are the weather's forecast today. Tonight's supposed to be 100% chance of egg rolls and chicken balls and blowing rice with a zero visibility with a lot of rice flying around down the street. Oh my God, more egg rolls hitting my head. Oh my God, there's more egg rolls. Oh my God, look at all the chicken balls bouncing off. Thanks for watching.
He said, oh my God, a few times.
Yeah, just a couple.
Wow.
Oh my God, it's blowing rice. It must have been a rainstorm in Asia. It's a raisin rainstorm. It was a raisin storm.
I'm hungry.
Merry Christmas.
Crying out loud! Look at the size of your
From the Dean Blundell Show.
Hey, Boomerang! Hey, Python! Hey, Blundell!
Stop calling me names!
Rudolph the big reindeer!
On the Edge.
Got an email from Rob. He says, I get it. You love joking about gays being effeminate and slapping each other, ripping each other's lapel. Gays are a pretty easy target for you guys, just like schoolyard bullies. It churns my stomach. It made me turn your station off today. I guess it's fun for you guys to draw in listeners. Congrats. You made it sound easy for the easy and are helping the rise of Canadian society. Dude, we were talking about this is what pisses me off. We were discussing UFC this weekend and how the guys wear the tight shorts and they roll around and rub each other and grab each other. It's very homoerotic. It is.
I think that
It's cool as hell too. I've got no problem with it.
We
But
said they're the toughest. We're saying they were killing machines, the toughest
Absolutely.
people in the world.
And then we joked around about how it's homo. It is. If you see two guys on the street in hot pants wrestling, What do you think?
Yeah, Derek. Say we had a meeting and Dean and I were upstairs in the office area. We went down to our boxer shorts and just started trying to go at each other, see what's going on.
Yeah, I'd feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah,
I would. I'd respect, that you can do that.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Guys,
I might draw some conclusions.
I think we're the most alternative lifestyle friendly morning show anywhere.
oh, we're just having fun, man.
I like everybody. I like gay guys. Sometimes I like gay guys more than I like straight guys. You get some gay people to work here. They're killer. I'd rather talk to them than most straight people. And that's the truth because they're funny.
I think we like and hate equally.
Yeah.
I'll
give it to straights way more than I give it to gay people. Yeah.
More often than not, we do.
Sometimes we just despise people not because of whatever it is for race or religion or sexual preference. It's only because they're just a douchebag.
Yeah.
It's
Absolutely.
the person. It's the player, not the
And
game.
if you happen to be gay and Asian and this and that and you're a douchebag, it doesn't mean I think you're a bad gay Asian person.
No.
It means you're a douchebag.
And just because we say, hey, you're a Gaysian, that's just funny.
And if this guy Rob,
Yeah.
if he somehow happened upon two men in skin-tight shorts with the name on the back of the shorts, and they were grabbing each other in something called a rear naked chokehold.
And grunting.
And going,
Ground and pound.
yeah. If they saw two guys in hot pants grounding and pounding, they'd think the same. This guy would think the same thing. Or he would want to get in on it.
Which is fine.
Yeah. We would think
That's
nothing less of
totally
him.
no.
And
there's-
if you do,
exactly.
Rob, just so you know, this isn't a fist.
No one can see you.
That's not a... Oh. I'm doing like little... I'm doing like making my hands into pincers.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Toronto's A-Rock and the Dean Blundell Show. Weekday mornings. 102.1 The Edge.
I was reading this morning that they're trying to get all the porn off the internet by confining them to something called the .XXX sites. And I'm sure people like myself and Todd, who happen to frequent adult sites for work.
Yes.
Just for work. It's research.
Much easier to go find it now. They were talking about it yesterday because they sold. It was actually a Toronto company that's now based in Florida.
Yeah,
it's smart thinking. Much nicer there this time of year. But they thought, you know what? We want to get all the porn off .com, .ca, .us, .gov, .net, .org, all that stuff. So let's give them their own thing. And now all the porn companies have purchased all these other XXX domains, but they've said, "Oh, we're not giving the other ones up too. We're just going to take over that one."
Yeah. It's funny. I just for fun yesterday was trying to like type in people's like famous porn stars' names .xxx. I was thinking like I'd buy a couple so you could sell it. Like you'd sell them. They're all gone.
Oh, all of them.
Like I thought I was being proactive too. Like I did it even like before the announcement. I was like trying to like
Chasey Lane .XXX. I checked that out. That's gone. Ron Jeremy .XXX is gone. Everything's gone.
I did all the ones we had on the
coming,
show.
right?
Yeah, I did all the ones we had on the show, like the Lexi Bells.
Yeah.
I did the the famous ones like Riley Steele. They're all friggin' they're smart too.
Yeah, they are. They got to it before we did.
Those guys.
But they did a stat, and they said 12% of all internet traffic is porn-based.
I'm surprised it's that low.
12% of all internet sites are porn-based.
Okay.
The back and forth and the activity on those sites, it's something like 50%.
Yeah, it's funny when they tell you like top hit sites of the year. They're not including porn in that.
No.
So and those would always like supersede the ones that they're saying are the number ones.
Yeah, I'll tell you this: Justin Bieber is not the most searched thing on the internet.
No,
rhymes with Bieber, but it ain't a Bieber. So I thought that was interesting. It was like a full day. And then I started thinking, I don't know, and they didn't answer the question in the actual article. But who are they buying these domains from, and who owns .XXX? Is it one company that owns .xxx?
That
That's
I don't.
I
don't know who actually owns.
And who are you
domain
paying
names.
for? Where's that money going? And who owns all those domains? The triple. And can we do that then? Can we go and register like, BBB or STD .std? Do you know what I mean? Or .tit, whatever.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's just like all boobs on that domain.
www.tit.tit.
www.tit.tit. Interesting.
Yeah.
So there you go. Now there's going to be even more porn, but you're going to know. I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to say, okay, kids, when you type in Disney.com, you don't want to see, a man and a woman in various stages of undress.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll have its own search engine too. They can separate it that way. That's the big thing. Because it's crazy. You type in anything on Google, and if you take off your safe search, if you just put it normal or whatever it is, like you're right, you could type in the most innocent of things.
Yeah,
like hungry hippos, and something will come up.
How about I type in? Why don't we try it right now?
All right.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm gonna type in. You guys, anybody? Girls with crayons. How about that?
Oh,
girls.
Girls with crayons. Sure enough. Girls are like crayons. The slutty ones are here.
It's crazy, right?
On this site.
Wow.
Or something innocent like
I love school.
I love school.
Because I do.
I love schoolgirls.
First thing comes up. What do I have in my hand here, Dean?
Clinique.
Yeah, but what is it?
Man cream.
Yeah. You sure you want to type that one in?
Man cream. We're good.
No way.
Yeah, unless the Urban Dictionary is man cream. Male. Oh, I can't. That be my.
Don't go on images.
Don't go on images. Yeah.
I'm telling you the truth.
Let's do it.
No.
There's a lot of spunk.
Toronto's New Rock and the Dean Blundell Show. Weekday mornings, 102.1 The Edge.
Where did you go? Where were you? What were you doing? I told you to stay here.
Yeah, I just went to grab headphones.
No. The first time. That was
Like
the second time.
8 minutes ago.
Well,
are you spaced out?
No, today's just a really busy day for me. So,
Why?
Well, you guys are getting ready to go on vacation, and
I'm taking tomorrow off too, by the way.
yeah, that's part of the reason I'm really busy
Oh,
today.
sorry. I apologize. Earlier, this is Marlo, everybody. What is your job here? What exactly do you do? Just remind everybody.
I'm in charge of archiving for
The VP of archiving.
VP of archiving and
COO.
I'm the VP of pressing record stop. You do the week in review. You do a great job of that.
Yeah, you're really good at that.
so yeah, we can review best of shows podcast.
Yeah. Good for you. You're also a somewhat of a stand-up comic, and at our Captain Morgan event, you're going to be doing some stand-up. And now you have expressed a serious disinterest in actually doing some live right now.
Yeah, I'm just not prepared at all. And
I made you a sweet intro.
I
sent it to Dean there.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah, a sweet intro for your comedy.
Your comedy bit?
Your
I didn't know
sample.
that. Oh, here, it's right here. Marlo Sunshine Comedy Club intro. This would be good.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Big Dean Blundell Show. Welcome for Marlo Sunshine.
Hey, everybody.
Hey.
It's Marlo.
hey guys.
Go ahead.
Well, being the intern for the Dean Blundell Show, it can be a pain in the ass. I like working here, but they're huge.
What?
Well, I guess that joke.
Keep
See,
going.
that's
Keep
kind of
going.
why I didn't want to do this.
Working here, they're huge.
Pain in the ass.
Yeah. Okay.
He's making a reference to us having large penises, Tom.
So
That's
yeah,
pretty funny, actually.
Actually, yeah, no, I get it. It's great.
one of the other things that's really
Thank
tough
you.
Hey, let him go. Let him go. He's doing great.
it's really tough even getting down here, paying for gas. But one of the things that I really like about my car, it's really old. I don't have to fill up the gas tank very often because it's stuck on full. So it always has the illusion of not being empty, and I can kind of fake out some. I initially messed up that one, so it was just
Start
a
it again.
fail
You're doing
from the
good. You're
start.
doing good. Start again. You're doing fine.
I like the
Okay.
Okay, here we go.
Well, whenever I take out a girl, I don't have to fill up my car gas tank, which is really good because it's always stuck on the full. I wish my wallet worked that way.
What's your name?
It's good, man. I like this. Don't worry.
It's fine. It's good.
So yeah, I just don't have the preparation. The jokes are there. The wording is clearly not.
I think they're awesome.
If you could see him, and I can because I'm right beside him.
What else you got? What else? One more. Come on. This is good, dude. Don't worry.
Get a little blue. You got some blue jokes.
Oh, okay. Well, the other thing with my car, me riding around with the girl in there with my gas tank and everything. The gas tank's not the only thing that's broken. Suspension's totally shot, and we kind of go bumping around in there, even when we're driving around. So even if I don't get lucky, I can say, "Oh, yeah, she's been around the block. I didn't even have to touch her."
What's your name?
That's pretty good.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Who wanted to see? No one would want to miss that.
No.
She went around the block.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
No one would want to miss that Wednesday.
It's not an easy thing, stand-up.
No,
You've done
listen,
it before.
you got to be ballsy.
We were going to do this with Todd tomorrow. Are you up for it?
What? All the some of my stuff for the comedy show I'm working on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it a little bit tomorrow.
No, we're not here tomorrow.
Oh, we're not here tomorrow. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm not up for it now.
Can I go do an intro for you? We'll come back later on.
Try one more. Do a drum roll. Try one more. Make it really cool.
Just tell a joke.
Thomas says, you're awesome, by the way. Come on, Marlo. Do it. Tell another one.
This is funny, too. The suspense.
Yeah.
Get up there with a drum roll. Just look around for a while.
I don't know. Being put on the spot like this, stand up, it's like confessing your most intimate details and showing a little bit of yourself. I already messed up that one. Just laughing at myself now. Me messing up's funnier than that punchline.
That's the point. You shouldn't be afraid to do stand-up because you effed it up in front of about 2 million people this morning. So a room of like 1,000, you should be fine. Good job. Let's give him a hand. Good job, Mark. Give him some courage.
Thanks, guys.
Now, another classic holiday moment from the Dean Blundell Show.
Mary, if I have to live in this drafty goddamn house one more time, cut! Is that the line? Is that the line, Capra? Holy shit, I'm drunk right now. Oh, I know what would help. Donna, show me your tits. Oh, yeah, that's good.
102.1, The Edge.
Time for Will Hoppin'. Just ladies today. 416-870-EDGE, 870-3343. Hi, Ashley.
Hi.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good.
Good.
Where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Whitby.
Whitby? Are you one of those people calling from East Whitby?
East Whitby? Oh, Oshawa?
Yeah.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
What is it you can't face?
Okay, so last year my boyfriend had a Christmas party, and he made jalapeno poppers from scratch.
Yeah.
And then after everybody was gone, we had our own little...
Yep.
And I've been known to like a little extra in the... So he put his finger up and he had all the jalapeno.
Hold it. I had to take that out. You don't mind when you're having pleasure with your boyfriend for him to put a digit in the neighbor's back door.
Yeah.
Right. And then he had jalapeno poppers before that. So his hands were 100. Wow.
100 jalapeno poppers.
Whoa. Yeah, that was like that move I did accidentally at Jack Astor's, the buffalo chicken finger.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, that girl had to take the rest of the night off. So what happened?
Yeah. It hurt so bad. I thought I was going to have to go to the hospital. It was insane. And we ended up, I didn't know what to do, so he poured milk on my butt.
Exactly what I was thinking.
He poured, who, the guy at the hospital put milk on your butt?
No, my boyfriend.
Oh, yeah.
He just wanted
milk.
He just wanted, just looks hot.
Sure, it was
That's just.
Yeah, it's milk. Oh, baby, I know what'll help this.
Hang on.
Oh, that works for everything. You got a cough? Here's some of my milk. Acne? Sprained ankle? You need some of this milk. Magic milk. Oh, baby, let's make a video of you tasting that milk. Guys lie. That's why. Guys are liars. Hi, The Edge. Oh, that's the end of that. Behind the Edge. Hey, Lou. Hi.
Robin.
Who's this?
Allison.
Allison, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. How are you, Dean?
Good. Where are you calling from?
Hamilton.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What happened? Okay, so about 10 years ago, I grew up a skater, and when I was learning, I was doing a rail grind and came down like hard, right in the middle.
On your privates? Hello? Oh, she just hung up.
Oh, it's too tragic to remember.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah.
It brought back terrible memories.
Called
when
a
he...
rail grind.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. What's your name?
Denise.
How old are you?
22.
What's your name? What's your name?
Denise.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Hey, what happened?
Okay. Well, this is the story of my 19th birthday. Basically, 19th birthday happened. Woke up the next morning in my bed, thankfully,
Yep.
in a hospital gown. And I just was like, I looked down and I was like, what happened last night? So then I go into my roommate's room. This was in Windsor. And she proceeds to tell me the story of last night, which was ridiculous. Do you want to hear it? No?
That's why we're here.
That's the whole point of this.
You sound different on the phone.
Oh, sorry. I apologize. I didn't. Are you gonna?
I didn't want us to sound like this.
Did you want to? Is there any more to the story?
Well, basically, all I remember is going to the casino, and then after that, we went to like 3 different bars, got carried out by the bouncer, ended up in the hospital.
And it sucked.
That was the worst story ever.
Did you want to hear the rest of it? She says.
No, we love just we love
really.
first parts. Yeah.
I'm more of a first parter guy.
Fuck me.
Want to hear the rest? No, I'm good with what you've taught me.
Oh, you sound different on the phone.
Yeah, you sound totally sweet. You know what you sound on the phone? Like you can't finish a sentence.
You sound like you're only coming in one ear and not two.
Oh, I'd try to pull it in both ears.
And that's what happened.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Hi, The Edge.
Hi,
Hi, who's this?
it's Melissa.
Hi, Melissa. How are you?
I'm fine, Dean. How are you?
I'm good. What's the matter?
Nothing. I'm just getting ready to get to work.
Where do you work?
Oh, I can't tell you that on the air.
How old are you?
I'm 30.
What are you changing into?
Something really sexy.
Really?
Good.
Yeah, of course.
Is there anyone in the bed with you?
No,
You alone?
I'm alone.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What happened? So it's a little bit of a what happened, but also a what's wrong with you.
Does anybody else have a boner here already?
Yeah, I do. I do.
Did.
Okay, I'm just doing the boner.
Oh, mine
test.
started when we played that boring, though. I love that thing. Yeah.
Mine started when this woman picked up the phone.
Yeah. It's good.
Sorry, go ahead, ma'am.
That's okay. It's. I hope it's not a boring story.
Nope.
It's not a crazy story, but my boyfriend and I, every time we have, I don't know what I'm allowed to say. Every time we do it, I don't know, just in case, he makes me, and so we just. I know it's kind of sad.
I had to take it out. You can't say it. Every time you and your boyfriend have coitus, there seems to be some type of trauma.
There's an injury.
And
say that? Yeah.
and you sometimes when you do it, you sometimes
every time.
Every time you do it,
single time.
you get injured and there's red residue.
And yes.
Yeah.
And I went to the doctor about it.
Good. It's good.
And,
Okay, thanks. And what? He's just too
and I have
big.
to get burnt. My skin is too fragile up there,
and I have to get it burnt off. And so I said to him, I said, would you want to get your guy burnt off? And obviously he wouldn't, because you can imagine what that's like. So I just haven't done it yet.
So, like, is it like when after you do it, does it look like a murder scene, or is it just a little bit? What is it?
It depends on how we're doing it.
What do you mean burn it off?
It's so, I don't know how technical I can get on the radio, but...
Well, no, they have to cauterize. It's like a...
Exactly.
Thank you. It's like a nosebleed.
Some people get crazy nosebleeds,
Yeah.
and they go up there and they cauterize. So she needs someone to cauterize her hoo-ha.
Yes.
Wow, that's too bad. Did that...
It's more of a what's wrong with me than a what happened, but it always happens.
But I bet you what? I bet you your boyfriend feels like King Kong.
Do they get right in there and like...
He is like King Kong in that way, so...
Oh, is he? He's big?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Date a dude with a smaller one.
Yeah.
I really like this one. I really like this guy. I really like the guy, and I really like the one.
Does he have a good job?
Does he have a good job?
Mm-hmm.
Why, so I don't have to go to work anymore?
No, because you really like him. You're 30 years old, and he's apparently got a massive hog. Maybe he's got a good job, and he's the one.
Stay home and heal.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't be going through all of this. I probably wouldn't consider being burnt up there if he wasn't the one.
So some women convert religions. You'll just get it cauterized.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Congratulations. Hi, The Edge.
How you doing?
Nah. Hi, The Edge. Hello.
Hi, is
Hey.
this The Edge?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened?
What happened? Okay, so I'm calling for what happened.
Yeah.
Okay.
We know.
Off to a good start.
A while ago, this guy that I was dating, we were doing our thing, and he kind of went down there, and my time of the month came.
Yeah.
And so I went to the bathroom. I found out that it was, but I didn't want to tell him because we had just started dating. And he comes into the bathroom, and his mouth was red.
Yeah.
So that's my what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You. Hi, The Edge.
Hi there.
Hey, who's this?
It's Amy.
Hi, Amy.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good.
Good.
Hey, what happened?
What happened?
Hey, what happened?
Well, basically this summer I separated from my boyfriend. So I decided I was going to get fit.
Get fit?
Yes,
Okay.
I guess get into shape and stuff like that. So I started to exercise and...
That's so mean, by the way.
I'm sorry?
Sorry to interrupt. That's so mean. Women always do that when they break up with a guy. It's like, oh, well, now I'm going to get in shape.
Well, you know what? I am skinny. I'm thin, I think, and I'm fit anyway, but...
You'd do some
wanted to
Kegels,
feel
and
better.
you'd throw some Kegels in there. A couple sets of Kegels.
Something like that. But either which, I decided that I'd start running at the lake.
Yep.
And I don't know what came over me, but one day I was coming across the boardwalk, and I just had a full-out O in front of all these people and their families.
How?
You're in great shape.
How? How?
I researched it on the internet, and I found out that it's actually common for some girls.
To go for a run and have an orgasm?
What's that syndrome? What's it
You're
called?
moving. PSAS.
PSAS, yeah.
Yeah, it's called sudden sexual arousal syndrome or something like that.
I suppose I thought that my shorts were just a little too tight.
Yeah, you win. That's good. Congratulations.
That's awesome.
Did you have some? Yeah, I guess it was. I think because you go for a run and your shorts are tight, and if you're sporting, I think a little toe.
Yeah. I don't know.
Creates friction, a little. Why not? What was the reaction of the family?
Did you try and mask it as like, what a beautiful day, or something like that?
Sorry.
Like, how did you mask it in front of the people, or did you just?
I'm pretty sure I didn't, and when they looked at me, they were probably looking at me like I was a little off. I just decided I'd let it go, and I did. So.
Well, thank you, and I bet you a lot of the dads that were there with their bitchy wives and a lot of the wives with their bitchy husbands and their angry bitchy kids
all summer.
probably really appreciated it. So
Look
good
at
work.
that chick. She looks like she's getting electrocuted.
Why can't you be more like her?
Man, she loves running.
Toronto's New Rock in the Dean Blundell Show. Weekday mornings, 102.1. The Edge.
This is your Edge Files with Dean Blundell on the Edge.
Derek.
Sorry.
Did you ever this dude that's running around spanking people?
I just heard about it when you teased it.
In Toronto.
Yeah, I didn't hear of the story before.
Can't do it, I guess.
No, it's a good lesson to be learned.
You can't just run around spanking women.
Oh, just women?
Yeah. This is one dude. He's in jail now. It's a crazy story. Sent to jail for 11 months.
Good.
In Sarnia, a local man obsessed with spanking women. Gary William Cameron. Sorry, yeah, I thought it was in Ontario or Toronto.
Oh, the three names.
Yeah, always with the three names.
Yeah.
Gary William Cameron. He's got 3 first names.
Yeah, that's
Gary
what I'm
William
saying.
Cameron.
You know it's trouble.
54-year-old sentenced Monday after pleading guilty to 8 charges, including assault, causing bodily harm, sexual assault, and court order violation. The offenses stemmed from 2009, and then once again in April. 3 of the women said, as they were room and board. They lived room and board, right? They're boarders. I didn't want to say they're snowboarders, so I had to explain they're room and board.
Yeah, you're right. A lot of people know what that meant.
Boarders, bro.
Oh, cool, man. I like boarders, too.
In Sarnia.
They must have had nice asses. Stayed as boarders at Cameron's home, and they were struggling to survive on government assistance when they broke the house rules. He subjected them to spankings.
There's house rules.
Yep. One assistant attorney, Crown Attorney Randy Evans, described the sexual fetish type activity, noting Cameron told one woman to, quote, put out or get out.
Oh, that old line, eh?
Jeez. Guys treat ladies
That's horrible.
So poorly. Come on.
Well, he's in jail.
Yeah.
And
had the case gone to trial, the woman's consent would have been at issue, apparently, because they don't want people to know who they are. Some of the spankings left bruisings, and another girl cried after, quote, an ass tanning. This guy Deliverance or what?
What does that mean, ass tanning?
I'm going to tan that ass. Spank it.
Oh, that's
a different cut, yeah. Then he says, in his court thing, he said, I want to apologize to those I've hurt. I never intended to hurt them. I was only trying to help them. Oh, that one. I was only trying to help. Just light spanking.
It was like a reprimand sort of thing? That's what he thought?
Some of the house rules were, of course, curfew, which was 9 o'clock at night. These women are all in their 20s.
How can you...
I don't know. Curfew.
Why would they stay there?
Because they had no money. They were desperate, right?
They
bastards taking advantage of them.
What a jerkweed.
He is a jerkweed.
Exploiting. That's so mean.
I know. Terrible. A woman in California has been charged with torture after she poured boiling water on her sleeping ex-husband's face.
Oh, that's horrible, too.
Yep. And then whacked him with a baseball bat.
Ow! Because then you don't even hear like, fat bam!
Yeah. Because he just woke up and it really effing hurt. And then he thought it was over. He couldn't imagine anything worse. And because of him!
Oh!
Right in the face.
Brutal.
39-year-old Jesusa Ursinal said her ex-husband lived together till last month when she reportedly came really pissed off after learning he had a new girlfriend.
Yeah,
Prosecutor said, if you got a new girlfriend or boyfriend, get out of the house.
Yeah, you don't want the chance of that happening.
Bingo. Prosecutor said she waited for the man to return home from a late shift. Then he dumped a pot of boiling water on him as he slept. Poor bastard jumped up in excruciating pain, ran to the bathroom. His psycho ex-wife was waiting for him in there with a metal baseball bat and thumped him right in the face.
Man, that's quite a move.
Yeah. He made it out of the house somehow. The man was rushed to the hospital in critical condition, suffering from 2nd and 3rd degree burns over 60% of his body, as well as his injuries from being hit in the face with a bat. He was unable to speak as his mouth was swollen and he had no teeth. He's expected to survive, but he's in for a long, long recovery. She's now facing life in prison.
Yeah, that's attempted murder for playing t-ball with your boyfriend's face.
Unfair t-ball, too.
Yeah, because
he just woke up.
You know, and it was so calculated, too, right? Like she boiled it in a pot, not in a kettle, because that would have woke him up.
Yeah, that whistle?
Yeah. She's smart.
I'll just put it in a pot, and they won't hear that.
So old school.
And the bat. Really?
I know. He's like,
he's like this. He's like, Zooey mama.
Sure. Except with no teeth.
He's like, yowzers, that hurt. Don't piss off girls. Especially if you live with them.
Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned.
Like that bitch.
Yeah.
Woman is bat. Those are your Edge Files for whatever the hell day it is in December the year 2011.
The Edge Files on 102.1. The Edge.
The Dean Blundell Show on the Edge.
No. It was funny.
It was awkward.
Yeah. We'll talk about it in the Unplugged show. Yeah. Can't talk about it now. We go unplugged online over at edge.ca. You can listen to it. It's a little more raw.
It's really effing good.
It's fun.
It's better than this. I'm serious.
We don't have to
No,
stop.
it's not.
No, it is. I'm telling you.
It's a little more honest than this.
I'm telling you, we get in much. It's
Yesterday
very
we
natural.
talked about swears. We talked about different swear words that were fun and cool that kids can say. And ones that you didn't want them saying, because I heard one of my children the other day use something very foul. And I don't want to get into who taught him. But anyway, I heard him say something extremely foul. And I turned around and I said, what do you do? Who did you tell you? So he told me, and I'm okay with him saying stuff like piss, the odd S-bomb if it calls for it. It's the F and the C job I can't stand. Anything racist is out of the question.
No, but we also said it was like in context, right? Like sometimes like it'll be like just sort of a funny retort that's not like rude or crude, or it's not, maybe a little crude, but it's not necessarily demeaning.
Yeah.
It's not used in like a derogatory or put down sort of way.
A well-placed swear word can make you actually seem kind of clever.
Yeah. And then we were talking about those idiots who use it, Derek pointed out, who use it as like
Went over to...
Oh, yeah, effing guy, the effing...
I went over to effing Jim's house and had some effing...
Yeah, those are fun talk yesterday. We didn't even plan to talk about it either.
Dumb.
You're effing dumb effer.
But it was better yesterday. I told you it's better.
Yeah, you're right. It'll be better later.
Totally.
We really get amped up for it.
Well, it's just really nice. We get in very natural, organic conversations. I'm being serious. Like, there's nothing that interferes with them. Like, if you're at the bar with your buddies, you usually wind her up, you get her going, and then by an hour in, you guys are telling the best stories of your life.
And not only that, Todd, the good part is, when you think about it, if they stop to, like we stop when we have a conversation, like if we're at the bar going, oh man, this girl, and I totally flipped the thing and I grabbed and push it, and it's 8:54 p.m.
So weird.
Time for another beer. Here's the waitress.
I mean, other than a pisser, there's nothing like that. So that's all you need.
The good news is if you want really, really bad radio all the time, I got an email from a guy named Jason. He said, dude, just for S's and giggles, I flipped a virgin. He is such a goof. He so tries to be you. He needs a high five in the face with a chair. Thanks, Jason.
You know what we should do?
What's that?
We should actually do this. I've never heard him. I really haven't. I honestly haven't heard him. We should listen to it during a commercial break and then do what he does.
No.
You know how bad it would be?
Yep, that's why I won't do it. Can't do it. Because as bad as this gets, it's nowhere near that bad.
I know.
Yeah. 8:54, time for another look at Edge traffic just ahead of Tom Wright from the UFC, the commissioner of UFC. Great guy. He'll be in here shortly. Psychic Nikki's on her way in as well. But she just informed us when she gets here, she has to urinate, right?
Yeah.
That's
There's Todd's daily
why
spit
on
up.
earth? Why would she tell you that?
I don't know. She really feels comfortable around
Derek, when I get here, I have to take a killer piss.
You know, she left without doing it too, and it's like if there's traffic, she's in trouble.
Yeah, she said they were she was stuck on Church Street. So
going in there after that.
No,
it's her first one of the day.
Thank God for Depends.
Yeah, she just has to wring it out. That's what she's doing.
When I get there, I gotta wring out my diaper.
Now, another classic holiday moment from the Dean Blundell Show.
Merry Christmas, you wonderful old Billy alone! Hey! Merry Christmas, Mr. Pottery of Happy New Year to you, bitch!
102.1, The Edge.
Psychic Nikki's here. Good morning.
Good morning, Dean.
How are you?
I am great.
We're going to have to split this up a little bit because we're taking the next couple of days off. Tom Wright, commissioner for UFC, is going to be in here.
Oh, good.
And do you ever watch any UFC events?
You know what? I once played a mud wrestler in a movie. And I was so mad with that stupid casting people, if you're listening.
Stop.
Okay.
You played a mud wrestler in a movie?
Yeah.
What kind of movie? What was it called?
Well, it was just a I don't even know. It was so long ago.
What
right?
year was this around?
Oh, it was quite a long time ago.
Well, give me a year.
70s?
No, 80s.
80s?
I'm picturing B-movie, like those B-movie.
I'm picturing
like...
a lot of hair.
Oh, yeah.
No, but you know what?
That's before you ladies shaved, huh?
No, you know what made me angry?
All the mud in your hoo-ha?
Well, I had an agent at the time, right?
You had an Asian?
Agent.
Oh.
And the agent said, you got to go down to this audition. It's going to be amazing for you. You got to dress up. I had hair and makeup done. I went up like with all these beautiful clothes and everything. I get there, and she said, we've already got your part. You're the mud wrestler.
You're mad at this still?
Yeah.
Well, let it go,
See,
kid.
the casting people have no imagination.
Were you a good mud wrestler? Did you
Actually,
wrestle?
I was a lousy mud wrestler.
Were you not good?
Not well. Actually,
What were you wearing?
Actually, I was just
Did one of your massive hooters pop out?
You know what? No.
You had them in a bra or something, or like a bathing suit?
Well, you had like a bathing suit.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
How was Jilly's that night anyway?
It wasn't that chilly. It was in a movie. It was
hard to put money in there when it's so dirty.
You know what? It was a mainstream movie. It was a mainstream movie with the
That
well-known
casting director, he sent me to a movie. Next thing you know, guys,
send me to this movie called Amateur Night at Jilly's. Where are the cameras?
Little did they know that. Little did the casting people know that I would become a famous psychic.
And little did they know.
Little did they know.
They should have treated
But
you
you know
better.
what?
Yeah, no
Casting
kidding. Huh?
people have
Now
no
she's leaving them in their
imagination.
dust.
Yeah.
You know what? They already know who they want to pick.
Spielberg.
Yeah.
They have no imagination.
Take that, Hollywood.
Yeah. So anyway, that was my.
Are you just saying that because you haven't got any good, like, big, huge parts, so you're mad at casting people? Because I'm sure, like, guys like Brad Pitt are like, well, casting people are pretty good.
Well, some of the
bad job.
Some of the casting people are all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Canadian casting directors, I don't mind them.
Yeah, I agree with you, though.
Yeah.
In Canada, we got no
They have
imagination.
no
here.
imagination.
Yeah, I agree
They
with you.
pick the same people. You
I know. Same with radio in this city.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
bad.
Yeah, they just recycle.
Yeah. You know what they do is it like some douchehole will
Yeah.
lose his job, and some douchehole and his female sidekick, just anybody,
Right.
would lose their job, and then they'd go to another station, lose that job, and then go back to a different station and lose that job.
And almost destroy the second station.
Yeah, like the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Not just the time slot they're on, but the whole thing.
Other station.
So then
It's like that
then
Coach
it's-
Paul Maurice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Leaves Canes, leaves Canes.
Exactly.
Yeah, you just
Yeah, and I'm not bitter toward the casting people because my big part is still
No, you don't sound
Oh, is
like
it still
Yes,
coming?
it's
Yeah.
still coming.
It's only 30 years of anger there.
You can play an awesome role in a funeral one day.
Yeah. Or they cast you as a
Lay
ghost.
still.
Thanks
Lay
a
still.
lot.
Don't move.
Stop blinking.
Look at the lady in the Titanic. The lady in the Titanic.
Yeah.
They cast her at 94, for God's sake.
I know she almost won an Oscar.
Yeah, right.
Or the way you're singing now, you can be like Susan Boyle.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, right?
that's
'Cause
okay.
you're singing.
So,
well.
casting people, I love you, but, have a little imagination.
All right.
Yeah,
This isn't.
I know.
Let's get Nikki a job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want some predictions.
Yeah, I'm going
Hey,
to do one.
Nikki puts the dick back in predictions.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, really, I do. Anyway, like I predicted on number 94 on my list, okay, that there would be life on other planets is stronger when new evidence is gathered. It was last year.
But there's... Go
What's
on.
that?
Have they predicted life?
NASA,
Yeah.
look on their site, okay, or NASA,
There's a new planet.
they have found a new planet outside our solar system, okay, which could have, human beings like us on there.
Oh, you're adding that part into this.
Yeah.
No, they
So
said
I'm right.
No, they said
There is a
that-
new planet. They're calling it like Kepler B22 or something. Sounds like a vitamin, whatever it is.
Yeah, and
But-
that's probably where the spaceships are coming from,
Oh.
Yeah, but they said that there would probably be a human race like ours.
You know that like Pluto's not on it anymore?
Yeah, I know.
It's
Did
a
you know that?
planetoid.
Yeah.
Which is, you wonder what nerd.
Yeah, right.
At what point it's like, hey, I don't think it's a planet, dude. You're gonna wreck it for the world.
I know.
You're gonna wreck it for human history. Don't say that. No, I can't let this go. I don't think Pluto's a planet. I think, you know who I think identify? I think Larry David or you may have identified that Pluto is not a planet.
It's a little small.
It's a planetoid.
It's a
Small
way
for me. I'm going to have to
smaller.
reclassify it.
Yeah.
Can you do that? I just did.
Yeah, sorry.
But this is what I'm seeing all along. Okay, Dean? Because
What?
I really feel there's another.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh.
Sorry. What did
She's
you
saying
say?
there's other life somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
Even
of
though
course
that's,
there is.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's like I don't know if it's the kind of other life you've been talking about where they come down to Sugar Beach here with their lasers and shoot us in the face.
It could be jellyfish.
Yeah.
Well, I feel there's two planets. One with the aliens like that, and one with a planet like us.
Have you seen that movie Cowboys and Aliens, by the way?
You know what? I saw part of it.
I heard it was good.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
I saw part of it. My kid loved it. Yeah.
I want to see it.
It's cool because there's Daniel Craig's in it.
Yeah, he's really super cool.
Yeah, and what I've always said about Daniel
If
Craig.
there's any guy you'd let suck your thing.
No, that's not what I said.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh.
That's funny.
You got to be careful when you say, you know what I always say about.
Close, so.
Okay, sorry.
I said if I was forced into gayness and I had to have sex with one guy or be killed,
Yeah.
it may be Daniel Craig.
Okay.
Like yours was George Clooney.
For sure.
For sure, for me too.
Suck your thing.
You must,
Jerk off.
Dean, you look like Daniel Craig.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you love him so much.
That's because you know what I can do with my little finger.
Exactly.
Oh, you got her going now, dude.
Exactly.
Don't.
I love Daniel Craig.
You're gonna get her
But I
going.
like George Clooney better.
Okay,
I like-
are we doing
Yeah.
predictions
Yes,
or are we
are.
doing like
Yes, we are.
Teen
Yes.
Cream magazine here?
No. Yes, we are. Now, there's going to be a lot of solar flares happening, in the world. Yeah. It's not. And that is going to destroy the surface of the moon. Part of it, too.
outta here.
Not only Earth, but moon. So, this is why I see it very dark in North America, too.
It's going to screw up the oceans.
It will. The tides and everything. But, but it's not the end of the world. Don't worry.
Okay.
We're going to be around next year. Maybe one of us or two of us. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, so that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, because I said there would be problems on the moon, the surface of the moon, and the sun coming closer to the Earth. Yeah. And, needless to say, a lot of this is true. Like, I saw this movie the other day, and it said it was Metal Tornado. It's called Metal Tornado.
Where are you going?
It was talking
about?
Are you?
Are we on
You're
the air
getting
right
weirder every time you come in here.
Just a minute.
You've been talking predictions, then you just went like this. Let me turn that down. This is what you just said. You went, I see a movie called, where it has Metal Tornado.
Right.
Metal. If anybody in the history of the world ever just said those two words together, Metal Tornado,
Right.
you'd automatically assume they're crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, there should be a band called Metal Tornado.
Okay, well, that's different.
Yeah.
You just said there's going to be a movie, Metal
Well, there
Tornado.
was a movie the other day on TV.
Called Metal Tornado?
Yeah.
Really?
You look it up.
Yeah,
and
I
the
I'm going to,
tornado
actually.
turned into metal.
Yeah.
Now, I really believe that could happen.
Okay.
With all the space junk in the
Awesome.
world.
You want
Okay.
the trailer for Metal Tornado?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you have it?
okay, I do actually.
Wow.
See, there is a movie.
Well, why are tornado?
Because of 2012
We've developed a
coming.
method of harvesting limitless power from the energy emitted by solar flares. The world owes you a great debt. You're next. Prepare to touch the sun.
I'm peeking over here.
We have an anomaly with the magnetic field. This was obviously something that we were monitoring for. As far as I'm concerned.
Is
The
this a
world owes you
porn? Is this
No,
a porn?
it's a regular
Were you
film.
watching pornography?
No, this is a regular.
Metal Tornado?
Yeah.
Come on. Have a listen.
on there. It
Listen
was
to
on
what this
TV
chick
the
says
other
here.
day.
Listen to what this woman says.
From the energy emitted by solar flares. The world owes you a great debt. You're next. Prepare to touch the sun.
I'm peeking over here.
Well, it must be good. I think Lou Diamond Phillips is in it.
You're listening to the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
What's up, muchachos?
Yeah, man.
Joining us in studio, the big cheese, the head enchilada, the man, as far as UFC in Canada goes, if you want an answer, he's the man. Please welcome Professor Tom Wright.
It's great to be here, guys. I love being on your show.
I
really do. I really do.
Well, thanks.
And you know what? I come bearing gifts.
Oh, you're Professor Santa Tom.
Well,
Tom
you know,
Wright?
it is the time of the year that giving is better than receiving, and so I have the honor of providing the team here at the Edge with a pair each.
Wow.
Saturday's tilt.
To Saturday's tilt. Now I have to tell you, you're going to be sitting with my Lithuanian uncle.
Yeah.
You know, so I hope it's okay.
How does he smell?
Cannon?
Say again?
So is he a bit of a loose cannon? Is he
No. His name is Jean-Claude.
Oh.
So, but he's a great guy. You know, you'll enjoy spending time with him.
He's got sharp elbows, doesn't he?
He does. He has sharp elbows.
Tell us about this weekend. You guys have done a couple of good things, community-minded stuff, too, with the anti-bullying. Start with that at the Rogers Centre yesterday, and then take us into the weekend, what you expect and how excited you are for this event here in Toronto.
Well, Dean, we had a great event yesterday at the Rogers Centre. We had about 700-800 kids from schools in Toronto and southwestern Ontario that have some youth at risk, and we wanted to deliver an anti-bullying message, and we wanted that message to be delivered by some great role models that we have that are part of the UFC.
Sure.
And so we had 4 of our fighters come out, and Sam Stout, Mark Hominick, Sean Pearson, and Matt Mitrione all spoke, and they captivated the place. And it was great at Rogers Centre. They donated the venue. And as I explained at the beginning, they went from a classroom of about 25 to 30, that holds about 25 to 30, to a classroom that holds 50,000. And they heard some really important messages about anti-bullying, how kids can reach out to different places for support. The Kids Help Phone, Crime Stoppers, Metropolitan Toronto Police Services were there as well. And I think it was really important that these kinds of conversations occur. And oftentimes bullying gets swept under the rug, and I think it's really important that we talk about it and actually have these students have a chance to listen to individuals who really have at the heart of their sport the kind of qualities that you want any child to grow up with. Trust, honor, commitment, sportsmanship, respect, all those kinds of things. And so they heard those stories, and it was great.
Yeah, I was just going to say, it's kind of like the Karate Kid mentality. I'm being very serious, where like these people who are obviously trained like killers, really, they're there, but they do it for a good reason. They do it professionally. They don't exploit their art.
And they learn control, they learn discipline, they learn respect, and those are fundamental tenets of martial arts. They're fundamental tenets of our sport, and frankly, they're great characteristics that any individual would want to learn about.
Do you know what I wish they could unlearn is that one hold they do where they get on top of each other and wrap their legs around each other and then hug each other until one guy quits. Could they unlearn that?
No, they can't unlearn that, but at the end, they do stand up and
they shake hands.
And they shake hands, and they show that kind of sportsmanship.
And you see, folks, if you go, well, the irony of MMA and guys in the ring in hot pants beating the crap out of each other or kicking each other in the face. It's not an irony at all, because these guys, the same thing with the NHL enforcers. They're paid to do a job. They do it professionally. At the end of every time they fight, they tap each other on the helmet for the most part, and they go their separate ways. But that is their profession. That is what they do. And then they go out and they say, hey, you know what? Bullying, like the CARE program that runs in York Region, but there's a bunch of ex-NHL enforcers that go, hey, it's not cool to bully. It's not cool to put yourself ahead of other people because you feel that way. It's not cool to look down on others because they might be a little bit different than you. So it's an interesting dynamic in as much as how the MMA can get involved in educating people to be inclusive rather than exclusive.
Absolutely, and our athletes, like NHL athletes, they're looked up at, and they're role models, and providing them with a forum to be able to speak openly about their trials and tribulations as they've grown up. I mean, it's well documented that Georges St. Pierre was bullied when he was a kid, and he he learns discipline and self-control and respect, and that goes a long way.
How many apologies do you think he's gotten in the last 10 years?
Quite a few. But you know what? I got to tell you, Saturday is going to be awesome.
You excited?
I'm really excited. UFC 140,
Air Canada Centre.
Yep.
Who's on the bill? We know this. The quickly becoming who could be the most popular MMA athlete right now in this sport is John Bones Jones, and he's coming to defend, is he not?
Yeah, he is the real deal. He's our light heavyweight champion.
Yeah.
He is going to defend that championship against a former lightweight heavyweight champion Lyoto Machida.
Oh,
you
yeah.
remember that Lyoto took out Randy Couture at UFC 129.
Yep.
These guys are both very unorthodox fighters. They're unpredictable. Machida is 17-2. And John Bones Jones is sort of the next generation. He's the new face of MMA. He's just 24 years old. He's got a brother who plays for the Baltimore Ravens. He's an incredible athlete, but he's really a good role model. We were talking about these role models before and some of the things that these guys do to give back to the communities that they're part of. You know, the rest of the card is great. It features 7 Canadians in the main pay-per-view events that start at 9 o'clock. We've got Mark Hominick, who's fighting again. He's coming back to the Rogers Center. You know, he came back yesterday to the Rogers Center to the
site of his big win.
Site of his big performance against Jose Aldo.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sorry.
So he's fighting the Korean Zombie, and which is a great name. We talked about it. Remember we talked about great handles last time I was on your show.
Well, we were talking about it today, and how
it's a great handle,
and how there's a lot of man-on-man action, and we were talking about how there must be a lot, and I mean no disrespect, but these guys, obviously, they're beating the crap out of each other and trying to win. It's a sport. This is what they do.
They are trying to win.
There's a lot of hugging, and I can understand how someone that, let's say, like our friend Jeff, who is into men, I can understand how he would not stop watching that pay-per-view.
But you have to understand that you call it hugging. It really is called grappling. It's wrestling.
Oh, I know.
These guys are tremendously talented. Many of them are NC2A Division I wrestling champions, and so that's what these guys do for a living. They're as athletic and as talented as any professional athletes that you'll find.
Oh, without question.
At the end of the day, though, we're saying there's a lot of sex appeal for a lot of different people, and we even know it gets Psychic Nikki going. She told us earlier.
Well, we should be asking Psychic Nikki who's going to win.
Well, who is going to win?
I have to think about this.
Would it help you, Psychic Nikki, if we told you who your two choices are?
I see a bald-headed man winning one time.
Well, that's quite possible.
Yeah, like somebody with a shaved head.
It's always quite possible with Nikki.
May have a tattoo.
Tom, I see someone in shorts winning a. I see someone with teeth or
somebody who's in his bare feet could be winning. I'm not so sure. I'm thinking that maybe there will be 12 people in bare feet winning.
Yeah,
would be my guess.
And somebody with a tattoo.
That's possible. That's possible.
But you know what, Tom?
You know what?
Somebody with a tattoo near their rear.
Well,
is there anybody with a tattoo near their rear?
I haven't asked.
Okay.
But I can tell you, you know what? It's actually going to be fabulous. We've got Tito Ortiz is fighting as well.
Is Tito fight? Who's Tito fighting?
He's fighting the younger of the Nogueira brothers.
Oh, you're kidding!
And Frank Mir in a heavyweight title, heavyweight tilt, is fighting the older Nogueira brothers.
Is it Tito's first fight in a while?
No. Tito fought. He fought on very short notice against Rampage.
I heard about that. That's right.
He stepped in in maybe 10, 12 days notice, and really fought well.
That was a great fight.
It was great. So it's going to be a great event. As I said, we've got 7 Canadians on the card.
Yeah.
And the Air Canada Center is going to be a great place.
A little more intimate this time, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hard to believe you call the Air Canada Center intimate, but after the Rogers Center, it's very intimate.
Yeah. We've got a few tickets still left, so
please
go on to Ticketmaster, and the undercard, the preliminaries are going to be on Rogers Sportsnet here in across the country between 7 and 9 o'clock.
What a value
Saturday
for
night.
your buck, because it starts at 5:40, really.
It does start 5:40,
yeah.
And the pay-per-view starts at 9 o'clock. But the best place to watch it, Air Canada Center, and that's where you guys are going to be.
Yeah, and
lucky campers.
Thank you very much for on behalf of all of us. We're really excited to go because I for one need to learn some new moves.
And I
drop the elbow.
Yeah. I'm just looking forward also to seeing the ring girls.
Yeah, that's no, not you, Nikki.
No, we're not calling ring grandma.
Well, Psyche Nikki, I can tell you that that there actually will be a couple of ring girls there.
Oh, too bad. Can't hire me.
Well, now if you had said I see there being 3, that would have been the
I
Psychic.
actually see them being 3 now. I do.
Yeah. Well, quite possibly if you're going to stand in.
I will.
Tom Wright, Commissioner UFC 140 this week. Enter Canada Center's Todd said it is a great bang for your buck. Not only do you get to see probably the world's most popular sport at the moment, but you get to see some of the best in the world. And as Tom said, some of our best exports this weekend at the Air Canada Centre. UFC 140. Go to Ticketmaster or UFC.com for more information. But get your tickets. We'll see you there Saturday. And Merry Christmas, Mr. Wright.
Merry Christmas to everybody and to all your listeners as well. And I'm glad you said Merry Christmas.
Yes. I don't do the ambiguous Christmas greetings.
No, I'm not. It may be a holiday season, but for me, it's Merry Christmas.
Absolutely. Well, good. Merry Christmas. We'll see you there.
Look forward to it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
This is the Dean Blundell Show on 102.1 The Edge.
Whoa! Hey, T-Bone.
You know what I'm saying?
You've been told.
Whoa! What's up?
Yeah, we're off for a couple days. So this, listen to this. This girl emails me. Her name's a very nice girl. Her name's Christy. Okay. Christy says, you guys are taking the rest of the week off for what effing reason? Because the 2.5 weeks of vacation you have coming up in a matter of days isn't enough for you? You guys effing suck. Seriously.
Wow.
Your mic's not on.
Oh, okay. Got it on now.
You know what you say that lady?
What?
Suck it!
No.
She said we suck.
No, she does. She's just upset because she likes spending her morning with us.
That's very nice of her.
Yeah, it was nice. Well, we're off for a couple of days here. I have some personal things to attend to, as does Todd.
Do I?
Yeah. Down there.
Where am I going?
You know where you're going. So, Nikki.
Washington.
Yes, Dean.
Yeah. I don't want to say because what if someone robs your house?
Oh, I got someone staying there.
Oh, do you really?
And dude, I got the sickest. It doesn't matter, dude. Come in my home. I got the sickest camera system ever. It's on my phones.
You should get a guard dog. Me.
He has one.
Oh, really?
You're a guard dog? Nikki, a guard dog? Get down and bark.
His guard dog is so dumb. His guard dog is so dumb. He guards the place against kids. Everywhere he goes, he hates kids.
Yeah, my dog does hate kids. But he's never been around kids.
Bit
so
my
he
kids
know.
like 800 times.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And one time I was crouching down and he tried to bite me.
Really?
Thought I was a kid.
Well, I said that dogs and animals would turn on their masters.
All right. I wasn't his master,
Oh,
so it's
okay.
really not even a person.
And I'm so worried about a 4-pounder.
Now there's going to be an earthquake in Los Angeles. Like I'm really feeling it big.
Oh, I feel something big's happening.
Yeah, don't you feel
something big,
yeah,
Nikki?
something big.
Like just before Christmas,
yeah,
too.
me
It's
too.
going to be bad,
like
man.
And New Zealand and,
I'm not looking forward to it.
And
Like a
Japan,
tsunami?
another one. Big
Tsunami?
one. Yeah.
I'm thinking something terrorist.
Yeah, I see a terrorist
see that?
attack. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're getting the truth serum out on Nikki. No, that's you just start
You guys
saying them.
hold
and she
it.
doesn't. I
You're
don't
going to
really
freak
mean it.
everybody out.
Yeah, we don't want to freak out. We want
No,
them to
we
have
want you to talk from a point of perspective. What I don't want is King Poontang here to start setting fires that don't need to be put out because he is no psychic. You are.
All I'm saying
Okay.
is that's the only way you get it out of Nikki. You got to
Thanks,
start
Dean.
doing it, and then she feels comfortable doing it.
Okay.
No, you know.
Listen, what's going on?
No, Dean, you know the
Scare people. Go ahead.
California, so scary.
Yeah.
You know, I have a lot of friends there in Los Angeles, but I'm getting this real strong earthquake there. Feeling of an earthquake, like really bad.
Maybe it's just the prunes kicking in.
Well, that could be too. Prunes, yes, that could be in. I love prunes. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. Maybe it's just the prunes kicking in, lady.
What's your name?
It's an earthquake or it's Nikki's prune diet.
Yeah, that could create an earthquake for sure. Yeah.
What else?
Or elephant dump. You know.
You got nothing on your pad.
I do. I've got all of these here.
Oh, okay.
My dear.
Ew, you just said she's got nothing on her pad.
Thanks a lot, guys. I told you that.
Proof that it's gone?
I told you. I told you
You told me what?
that I wear tampons.
Stop. Just because you put it there doesn't mean you're done.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
And I told you to check with Shoppers Drug Mart because I buy them there.
Where do you get them? Which shoppers?
All of them.
What brand?
All of them.
What brand?
OB.
They don't make them anymore. They haven't made them in years.
Well, that's what I used to use.
They haven't made those in years.
All right.
We talked about it this week because
Yeah.
they're going to bring them back.
Oh,
So
okay.
if they haven't made those in years
I don't
and you
look at
use
it.
OB, I'm guessing you haven't had a period in years.
You know,
Listen,
sometimes I'll go buy cigarettes, and I don't smoke anymore at all. But I'll buy them. You can still buy things.
Just to feel cool because you have them
So
on
just
you.
because that person will vouch for you at Shoppers.
What if she's got?
Yeah, we totally really saw Psychic Nikki now for picking up OB, whatever.
No, but
I thought she used moss.
I think she just says that her diaper's just a really big maxi pad.
I do not wear diapers.
The backdoor
I do
maxi
not.
pad. Yeah.
The baxi pad.
Actually, turn around. I see a diaper on all you guys.
Come on. Well,
One big
we'll wear one.
diaper.
If you said we're going to live to be very old.
Yeah, so you're going to wear diapers,
Yeah, I'm
right?
cool with that. Hey, dude,
Are ya?
if
For
the
that
least I have
time.
to do at that age, the better. So if I can just relieve myself in my own chair, I'm a happy guy.
And maybe you have a
When
pretty,
you're a little
pretty-
older.
And you're probably going to have a pretty
I'd do it
nurse.
now if I
And
could.
some things happen
You said
that
pretty
you
nurse?
don't
Pretty nurse
expect.
changing your diaper.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, and your poop.
Do I get a boner when she's doing it?
Actually, you will.
Oh,
Still.
yeah.
Pick up the backseat pack.
The Dean Blundell Show, 102.1 The Edge.